Impression of Chris Barnett choking on the 9th Big Mac. Remember when Dan Hardy said you were suicidal? Turns out he was right on the money. No, he said I was going to like attack society. Suicidal was an easy guess. I'm not giving him any points for that. But no, I'm not suicidal, dude. I'm never going to kill myself. That's some bitch shit. What are your thoughts on the 30 million Jones rumors? Oof, might have to make a video about it, dude. Shows how scared he is of Big Tom. One asking for this type of paycheck against Stipe or Pereira, I noticed. Who ends 2025 as champ at 170? JDM, Buckley, Prates. Hot take, Prates won't even be in title conversation until 2026. He's ranked number 9, I believe, in the division. JDM. Who you got, Fluffy or Brendan Allen? I got Fluffy over Brendan Allen. The fuck is going on, dude? It's so cold in the UK. Fucking Fluffy or Brendan Allen. I got Brendan Allen. I'm going to keep picking against Anthony Hernandez. Especially in a 3-rounder, I definitely have got Brendan Allen in that one. First, when I heard Conor was fighting in India, I thought, wait, with the SA case, that isn't going to work. Then I realized that the SA case will help him relate to the average Indian male and will sell the fight. Yeah, he's planning on running for actual leadership of India as a country after his SA case came out. You know what I'm saying? Can you do a Corey Sandhagen impression? No. Sure, man. You just gotta, it was around the time that I beat that old fuck Frankie Edgar that I really just hit a switch. It was when I was beating old past their prime fucks that I just hit a switch in my striking game. I totally wasn't exactly the same and just fighting lesser opponents the whole time. Fuck Corey Sandhagen, dude. Switching stances out there against Duma for nothing. Thank you very much for the $5. Juru, take my money and tell me why you're going to take Arman over Islam. Why is Mystical Juru? Well, I'm going to go with Arman over Makhachev because it's a 22-year-old with barely any training and not all of the high-level stuff that are at ATT and all of the training partners that he has. He was able to make it pretty damn close. So I think the difference will be made in this next fight, and Arman Tsarukyan shall get the win. I'm trying to have fun with it, you know what I'm saying? I do think it's a 50-50 fight. I'm leaning towards Arman, but I'm going full force. How do you see Prates' 2025 going then? I think he could win them, but I just don't think he'll be in the position. So if you think the title is going to be that active to where it's going to be Prates' turn by the end of 2025, I've got another thing for you. We haven't even seen Bilal Rakhmonov yet, and I doubt Prates will be next. We'll probably see Bilal Muhammad versus Shavkat Rakhmonov in May, and then he'll probably be back in November or October. Like, a lot of people are chucking people in the mix to be holding titles by the end of 2025, not considering the fact that Bilal will probably defend it twice if he's active. Leon getting KO'd and spazzing impression. Shit my pants. Don't know. Rate UFC 311, UFC 312, and the Riyadh Fight Night 1 through 10. Oof. The Riyadh Fight Night is a lot better than 311's the best. 311's the best, probably a 6 out of 10. Riyadh Fight Night, because it's a fight night, will go 6, but it's being outdone. 6.5 for UFC 311. 312 at the moment is being saved by Duplessis, Strickland, and nothing else. So I'll go for 4 or 3. Probably a 3. Probably a 2. Let's face it. UFC 312 is arguably a 2 out of 10. Because literally without Duplessis, Strickland, what would that pay-per-view be? A fucking 0. So the only thing that's saving it is the main event. And the main event isn't exactly something that people have been like begging for. Even though people would have acted like Duplessis was ducking the Strickland rematch if he fought Chimaev instead. Which they wouldn't have. But I've just noticed that when Strickland bigs himself up, everyone trashes him. And then when Duplessis trashes Strickland, everybody praises Strickland and trashes Duplessis. I can't speak today. Does the Beanie talk to you like the Green Goblin? No, I don't know. I just couldn't be asked to like do hair today. Like I'm kind of in this self-hating mode that I just wanted to cover myself up and just stream. Sometimes it feels good to just cover up a bit, you know? I kind of relate to like Muslim women at this point. Sometimes you want to be covered head to toe and not be seen by anyone. Yeah, I mean, maybe I've got it all wrong. I don't know. Can I get a hearty Robert Baratheon impression? Go on, get the breastplate stretcher. You were the brother I chose. Whatever else he says in there. Wear it in silence or I'll honor you again. Dude, Robert Baratheon was based as fuck in that show, dude. Slapping women that disagreed with him. Oof. Good Lord, they weren't ready for Robert Baratheon. They had to kill that motherfucker off, dude, before they did that whole girl boss thing. Couldn't have had Baratheon around. He'd be slapping them all about. He was also cucked. How was he cucked? Oh, yeah. Yeah, because he didn't know it was his son, but he was busy, like, fucking ravaging the fucking Seven Kingdoms, dude. God's hours strong then. Caved in his breastplate. Probably broke every rib he had. Looking like Action Bronson. Yeah, I need to stop quoting Game of Thrones when it was good. Why do you think so many gingers convert to Islam? Because it's like the appropriate move for a complete social outcast that is unattractive to any woman in their home country, is to like go towards Islam. If you're like unappealing to every female around, which is unfortunate for gingers because it shouldn't be that way, but they made sure that everyone hated gingers, even though they're the most powerful whites that we had. Ginger women are hot. For ginger guys, they're so like socially outcasted and don't think they have any hope of getting a girl that reverting to Islam is like the way to go. You know what I mean? If you can't get women because of how hideous you are, Islam might be the move. You know what I'm saying? It's like anti-natural selection in a way. Impression of Conor trying to relate to the Indian crowd at the press conference. Mate, I fucking molested a bitch last week, mate. You know that? Sign me up. I'm one of the boys, yeah? Explain to my girlfriend why hating Dagestanis isn't racist. Because they're white. And it doesn't matter what they believe in. It doesn't make them a race of people because they believe in something different. Alhamdulillah, guys, I'm Muslim. Oh, now you're racist if you insult me. You know how fucking retarded that is? Take backsies, by the way. I'm not. I give it a $2. I don't know. People are fucking retarded. I don't understand it. It's just if someone's so different from white and they consider them beneath them, these leftist liberal women, they feel the need to defend them because they look down on them as they would have to defend a child or a dog. It's not even a joke. That's literally their mindset. Honestly. Fucking retarded people. Cheat on her. All right, calm down. Boom roasted you. I do feel like that sometimes, though, when these people have to defend everyone. Like, they can't help it. It's almost like they're saying they can't help the way they act. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck, dude? It's insane. Merry Christmas. But I don't mind the Dagestanis now. I just hate their fan base. But their fan base aren't Dagestanis. Their fan base are just like fucking Abdul from Saudi living in America saying we are built different because a white Russian Muslim is fucking dominating the UFC. That's the truth, honestly. That's the real complexity to the Dagestani hatred. Thank you for the $2. Impression of Conor saying Habib's wife is in his DMs. Your wife is in me DMs, hey baby. And she's barring in there, yeah? She's a goat. Thank you for the $5. What fighter do you want to see get KO'd and why is it Izzy? Yeah, we never got to see Izzy flatlined in the UFC. It really did annoy me. The hot people were annoyed at the Goddard stoppage in the Adesanya Pereira fight, and I agree. Why didn't he let him get flatline KO'd? He gave him the chance in the rematch to bounce back. He should have been never the same after Pereira flatlined him in round 5. Mario Batista needs to be flatlined, though. But he has been by Trevin Jones. Fun fact, Trevin Jones, who knocked out Mario Batista, messaged me. But then I responded, and he never responded afterwards, so I don't know what was going on there. But he messaged me saying, I got a video for you. So I was like, oh, what video? I didn't even know what he was talking about. And I was like, oh, shit. Yeah, he KO'd Mario Batista, I guess. Who do you think wins, Ilya versus Islam, and how? Ilya Superior sleeps and makes him poo his pants in the cage. Impression of evil Mark Goddard rolling Timmy from South Park in his wheelchair into the Thames for being a moron. That's it now. Don't stutter your way in this one, lad. It's over. You fucking moron. Of course I know the rules, you fucking moron. Thank you for the $5. Impression of Bilal being stopped at the airport. All right, guys. He originally is happy because he thinks it's a fan, but it's actually security. All right, what do you want me to fucking sign? This court date. You're going to jail, sir. We heard the ticking in your bag. So why? I can't fucking take a fucking kitchen timer in my fucking bag or what?